The start of any Killarney motor show begins with quite a long wait in traffic. So here we are. What is going on YouTube? It's Andreas here from Symmetry 4-wheel drive and welcome back to the channel. Now today we are coming to you from the annual Killarney Motor Show, which is one of the biggest automotive events here in Cape Town in the Western Cape, and that's held at the Killarney International Raceway. And it is basically a petrol head's dream. It's everything to do with engines and wheels, so off-road cars, drifting, drag racing, track cars, spinning cars, motorbikes, anything with a wheel and engines, go-karts, all of that stuff is welcome here at the Killarney Motor Show. And it's just a big amalgamation of everything in the automotive industry here in South Africa, and it's also a very family-oriented event, and food stalls, fun, just a great entertaining time. And that is the whole sort of event in a nutshell, and we're going to dive into all the action, what the Killarney Motor Show has to offer, and we'll check that all out right now. So let's get it. Just as a side note, if you are coming here, definitely pack a hat and sunscreen, because I'm going to go home looking like a crayfish and have a horrible sunburn for the next 2 or 3 days. So take my advice and learn from my mistakes and experience, and definitely bring some sunscreen and cover up when coming to the event, because you're going to be spending a lot of time walking around under the sun here. So definitely try and cover up to avoid those sunburns. shout out to all of the tires that laid down their lives for that spinning that we just witnessed. Those spinners, or the guys spinning, always put on the most fantastic show, put in so much effort and so much showmanship. It's really fantastic to see, and those tires take more punishment than any other form of motorsport, or whatever you want to call it, than I've ever seen before. So shout out to all the tires and the spinners who put on such a fantastic show. So just going into the details briefly of what you will find here at the Killarney Motor Show, there is a massive spinning arena, which for me is probably always the highlight and one of the most awesome spectacles to watch, and one of the most entertaining things going on here at the motor show. The guys spinning put on such a good show, such a fantastic show that is such like high octane, high adrenaline, great sportsmanship stuff to watch. And those guys give their cars an absolute hiding, and those tires, my heart goes out to those tires, because they take more punishment than I've seen any tires take in any form of motorsport. And yeah, they just get absolutely shredded on those spin cars, and it's absolutely awesome and amazing to see. So that is definitely a highlight for me, the spin cars. Then there is some track racing and track drive along, so you can actually drive in the cars with some of the track drivers and their race cars. There is also a small drifting arena where guys take you on suicide rides in their drift cars. That's part of, I think it's called the traction driving school, something along those lines. And other than that, there is BMXing and skateboarding and food stalls and automotive parts stalls and just a whole lot of great stuff going on. There's 4x4 rides at the one end of Killarney with their 4x4 track, so Jeep and Maxi's tires, and I think Maniac Off-Road, so all of that sort of like Jeep crowd is doing 4x4 ride-alongs. And there's off-road cars, 4x4 park-offs, there's stance sort of competitions and who has the lowest car. There is great Japanese import cars, European crazy nutty cars like those twin turbo V8 Audis and the new BMW 3 Series, M3s, M5s, M6s. There's just absolutely everything. The Supras, the Skylines, the Celicas, the Toyota Lexus Soras, crazy Honda S2000s. There's just so many crazy cool cars to see. The list goes on and on and on, and honestly it's just like my feet are sore from walking to all of these places that we checked out, and it's just a crazy packed event that is petrolhead heaven, and just so much going on and so many cool things to see and so many cool cars to see. Now I hope the wind hasn't ruined this audio for this video. I have been trying to do a bit of the audio in the car here to hide from the wind, but it has been a windy day, a sunny day, a busy day, but overall a very fantastic day as well. So we really are enjoying it here, and let's check out a bit more of the action. There is an absolute shit ton of amazing cars here at the Killarney Motor Show, but for me personally, there are a couple that stand out, and that has to be those JZA80 Supras that are parked out here, as well as the Nissan Skylines, the GTRs, the GTTs, and all of those Japanese JDM icons. So I love my German stuff, but being a Toyota driver, a Nissan driver, all of that, those Supras and those Skylines are just something spectacular, special, and amazing. And I really enjoyed getting up close and personal and checking those out. So those were some of the standout cars for me. But if I had to list all the amazing cars that are out here today, I would be here all day. This video would take hours. There's just too much. There's so much going on here. There's such amazing, like, Minis, Hondas, classic cars, German machines, the BMWs, the Mercedes, the Audis that are here, that classic iconic German trio. There's just so many fantastic cars, but like I said, those Supras and those Skylines, even that Toyota Supra and the Toyota Celicas that I saw here, such fantastic cars. So guys, that is going to do it for us here at the 2025 annual Killarney Motor Show, and we had such a fantastic day. We really enjoyed it. It's always such a great event, and thank you to all the organizers who put this together, all of the exhibitors, the drivers, all the crazy cars that came out to support the event. Just thank you everyone for a fantastic day, and we will definitely see you again in the next one in 2026. So if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel if you enjoy this content, and we'll catch you again soon for some more Symmetry 4-wheel drive missions. Cheers!